Hey guys, it's Daniel from DashClicks. So in this video, I want to go over some ways to build powerful webinars. Okay, I want to give you ideas of just kind of what you should focus on, areas to think about, and then I'll kind of give you some ideas of things that you should really avoid at all costs because it's not going to help you have a successful webinar. All right, let's jump into it. So when you're building a webinar, really the first thing you have to think about, and probably is the most important thing because it's the first place that people will find you and the first place that people will typically interact and actually make a decision to register, is you need to create a compelling and irresistible website landing page. Now, what's the difference between a website and a landing page, and why I recommend only making a landing page is because a website has a bunch of different things you can navigate. You really don't have control over where this person goes. On a landing page, it's a one thought focus. It's one offer. Everything on there is to add credibility and reinforce that one offer and also reinforce the one action you want them to do. You can't navigate. It's a really simple, precise page. So you tend to get better conversions off a singular offer, singular thought, one action. The next thing is, you really want to focus on paid advertising. Maybe Google is a really great place for this because Google has the intention audience, which essentially means people that are on Google are intentionally searching for something that you could provide. So focusing on Google and paid advertising really gets you that instant traffic. And also it gives you remarketing capabilities. So whoever goes on your page and doesn't register or leaves, you're able to retarget them and get them back on. So you can really cut leakage, and it's just a great way to get registrants for your webinar. A couple other things to think about too is getting people not only to register for a webinar is, it's a task. You have to know what you're doing, and you'll learn and you'll make results happen, but you also have to have great communication with them. Now that's both pre-webinar and post-webinar. What that means pre-webinar is essentially they register, they have to go, okay, by the way, here's the date and time. Maybe a day before, you go, hey, here's the date and time. Up to the minutes before the webinar starts, you have to remind people because they'll forget. So like a minute before, like, hey, don't forget to join, join, right? That's the goal. Post-webinar is maybe you send a thank you email. Maybe you send them the recording. Maybe you send them a free gift, send them to another page or, whatever it is. So post-communication and pre-communication and post-communication is very crucial to webinar success. So let's just jump into some things that you really should avoid when you are creating your own webinar. Okay, one thing is being non-interactive. Okay, the whole thing with the post-communication and pre-communication, all that stuff, you're being interactive the entire time, right? You're talking to them. You're making sure that they're on task. Don't forget that it's going to be this day. So make sure that you are communicative and that you are not communicative, basically. You don't want to be that because if you're not, you're going to miss out on sales. It's going to be horrible. The next one is you don't want to be too salesy. That one's pretty self-explanatory, but no one likes to be sold to. Okay, so if you come off too salesy, it's going to people will just drop off your webinar. The next one is you don't want to have an unplanned presentation. Don't wing it. Take the time to have a really well-structured presentation because you can guide a person from not sure, oh, I need this, into now you can take an action and actually buy it. Make sure you don't choose the wrong times, okay? There are tons of data on this that you can find that shows you the perfect times to have webinars and the worst times to not have webinars. So make sure that you do your research and find the best time when as many people can attend a webinar. Also, don't do like inappropriate pitches. Don't put things that might be suggestive or might rub people the wrong way or something like that. So just be aware of the type of people you're going to be pitching to and understand maybe like what might trigger them, what might resonate well with them, and just kind of keep that in mind. You want to be polite. You don't necessarily want to be some scandalous webinar person. Two more is basically, don't have a promotion. Make sure you have a promotion plan. Okay. Don't wing it. Don't think I'm just going to, say, well, you know what? Let's just do 50% off or something like that. You really want to make sure that when people are joining, you want to have an idea of what gets people on and what you're offering. And then you want to make sure what you're offering is planned out, okay? Finally is you need to offer some sort of gift or freebie, no matter what. People are going to spend the time to give you the opportunity to pitch them out of their busy day. So to thank you for their time, you want to offer like a freebie, a free gift, and it's kind of just common courtesy. Thanks so much, appreciate it. Plus it adds trust, credibility, and appreciation to them. It shows that you appreciate that they're there and they're willing to be here. And it kind of opens them up more. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this. If you have not already done so, make sure you sign up for a free DashClicks account. It's totally free. Just enter your email and it spits you right into the Forever Free dashboard, and check out all the cool software and our fulfillment team. All right, talk to you soon.